is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. We're on the way to SEMA. Ugh. We're just crossing into New Mexico, so I don't have that much farther to go. But I wanted to talk to you guys today. I saw people talking about this, about what makes Stellantis different. And not just Stellantis, but the part of Stellantis that is Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Ford, General Motors, even Toyota, which is, at least on the truck side, is largely American. They're all run by business execs and beholden to shareholders, which to be honest, all companies are beholden to their shareholders, right? But I saw something on my gun that's driving me nuts. But one of the things that's different about Stellantis, and specifically Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, is who runs that company. When Carlos Tavares was in charge of that company, straight ass, like shareholder crap, and you could see what happened. The company was facing bankruptcy, damn near. They're just now recovering from over $2.5 billion in losses halfway through this year because of decisions that Tavares made last year and year before last, trying to do this EV crap. Ford, cookie cutter, non-inspiring cars, and I don't care. You can come out with the GTD, you can come out with a dark horse, you can come out with this, but it's not run by car people. It's not run by. Do they come out with, okay, they make the Raptor, TK? Okay. Believe me, they don't want to make it. General Motors, don't even get me started. And I grew up. I loved Oldsmobile, loved Buick, loved Pontiac, love LS engines. I do. But Barra, who's the CEO over there now, is an abject friggin' disaster. Not a car person. A suit. And suits can't run car companies. It gets proven over and over and over and over again. What makes Stellantis different, and I'm talking about it because I'm invested heavily into the company now. Why? Because it's run by people that want to build cool shit. They're at SEMA right now. The CEO of Ram, all right, Tim Kuniskis, he's out there running friggin' trucks with heavy D Sparks through the friggin' desert just because. Building cool shit. They even tried to make the electric stuff cool. But even when you put the pedigree of Dodge and Mopar behind the EV shit, you just can't make it cool. I'm sorry. Exhaust note or not, fake exhaust note or not. Now, some people love the EVs from Stellantis. I'm not completely hating on the car, okay? I'm just saying, you want to see a difference in how fast a company turns around? Look what happened when Tim Kuniskis came back. Matt's still doing his thing with Dodge. Look at how fast things turned around. Antonio Filosa running the company here from America. And the fact that you have guys like Tim Kuniskis, right? And Matt McAleer and Bob, who are all car/truck people. They all want to build cool things, right? They all want to build cool cars and trucks. It's that sets Stellantis apart. Because everybody else, I'm going to be honest with you, is fucking boring. Now, I know you're going to, I've had multiple people, TK, you just hating on the Mustang. I'm not hating on the Mustang. They had some cool things going with the Mustang back when it was the Boss 302, Shout out to my guy Brailford's Rides. He's got that red Boss 302. That was a dope design. It's just, now it's like, it's cookie cutter. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and I know you're going to say, well, Dodge is cookie cutter. Where? So, what I'm liking about what Stellantis is doing, and they might prove me wrong, they may not end up doing dumb shit with the Charger, but there's no weak-ass versions of the Charger right now in terms of gas, all right? I'm not a huge fan of the Hurricane. I've already made that clear. Do I like to see what some of the power numbers are? Yeah, and I like inline sixes and BMWs. Even my daily BMW is a twin-turbo V8, okay? So there's just nothing, there's no replacement for displacement. People are going to say that to the end of time, all right? My twin-turbo V8 smashes guys with S58s, the M4s, the M3s, you know, even my 540. I love my B58. Had it tuned like crazy. It was making all kinds of power out of that car. This car smashes it. So, if the Hurricane is the weakest engine that Stellantis puts in the Charger, that makes them different. And I know you're going to say, well, Ford's four-cylinder makes 300 horsepower. Listen, all of those companies are boring. I mean, absolutely, positively boring. Farley came out and said, oh, we need to get back to making iconic cars. Well, show me. I haven't seen any iconic cars or concepts since he made that statement. They flirted around with the thing that the Thunderbird might come back. They might do this. They ain't doing shit. And that's why I think, this is why I invested as hard as I did into Stellantis. I think that this company is so poised for the turnaround. You saw Butter the Insider's video yesterday. New Hemi engine coming based off of Elephant, right? 2 more SRT trucks coming. And what is it? Sometime in the next couple of days, we're going to have some announcement on the engine. And what, November 11th, I believe, we have another announcement coming. Look, we were supposed to have one in October, and I'm guessing that didn't happen because of the government shutdown, or certification issues, or whatever. There are massive things coming for Stellantis, and it's why the company doesn't suck right now. And that all is attributed to the people that run the company. They're car people. It makes a difference. Now look, I'm not shitting on Christine Fuel. I don't know her pedigree or where she comes from in the car business, but she doesn't come across to me as a car person. Sorry. And Chrysler's a prime freaking example of that. Maybe she'll prove me wrong and shut me up. But until I see a Chrysler 300 or some Hemi-powered Chrysler product coming from Chrysler, miss me with that. That said, I'm excited what Matt's pushing with Dodge. I'm excited what Tim's doing with Ram and the SRT division. I'm excited what Bob's doing with Jeep. I think that there's going to be some growing pains. You know, they still got to dig themselves out of this Carlos Tavares hole, and that hating son of a bitch to come out and say that the company was splitting. Look, I'm not going to lie and say I'm not for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram splitting off. I am 100% for that. But I think Tavares is just saying that shit because he's a dick-riding hater. I think he's the biggest meat rider of the automotive executive industry. What a dick rider, man. Oh my God. He's a hater. He literally ran the company into the ground. He watched Antonio, he watched John interimly start to turn the company around, bring Antonio Filosa on, bring back Tim Kuniskis. They started doing shit that they should have never stopped doing. And now, Carlos Tavares is over there with his dick in his hand like, yeah. He's a hater. So, I'm probably gonna get shit. I don't care. I don't care. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. How do you feel about the direction that Stellantis is going? I'm excited to see what I'm going to see at SEMA tomorrow. So we'll see. I want to see the dude up close. I want to see this body kit on this Charger. We know it's a Hurricane now, so whatever. But now that we have that direct connection Hellcat powered drag pack, I'm willing to bet it's so close. It's such a matter of time before we have massive Hemis. And this all lines up because, you know, me and Butter talked about this before, and it makes sense now why they had all those 426 engines at Windsor Assembly, because they probably were building test cars for what they might be about to put into the damn Charger. It's probably going to be a 426. Probably not even going to be a regular degular Hellcat engine. It's probably going to be some massive shit because they can do that now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And stay tuned. We will be covering a lot of stuff from SEMA. Shout out to my homegirl, Apple392. If you don't follow her on Instagram yet, go give her a follow. She will be running around with me on the floor at SEMA day one. She's got some interviews and some other stuff, so you will see her on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And as always, stay petty, my friends.
For the longest time, whoa, for the longest.
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet.